Maybe Lily said, El Mao. IDFK. RIP Live 3. Tom Genie Random.
He rage quit. That sucks though. That really does suck.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah. No, and I can understand that too.
At least he wasn't first her second eyes.
Gamer time, let's go. It's not picking up my window. Yes, it is. Aye, you ready to do Winter Talk, Lily? She's already going. My chat's fucked up for a while. When Lily's got more views than you. 55? Are we going to be able to do anything with 55?
I don't stream Salt.
You don't stream Salt?
This is a first.
What's going on? Ah, you're talking to someone, my bad.
Salt is in chat.
Hello, Salt. I forgot a knife. That might have been useful.
Oh wait, they can probably hear us, huh?
Yeah.
Right. See, I have Lily's stream muted. So I totally forgot. Yo, Salt!
I've brought far too many cakes for this, Lily.
Welcome to the saltiest stream!
How many?
I brought 5.
Not enough.
Far too many,
Also,
actually.
I'm not going in until the next on starts.
Okay. Yeah, 5 is too many. Plus, you can only get 450 in one inventory with fletching, so I'm going to get rid of 2? Was it 1? How much is 1 equal to? 25? 15? No?
12.
No, how much is each fletch equal to? 15. Okay.
IDK Fletch.
I'm going to... Yeah, but in a mass world, we have to fletch or we're not going to get points. It's the downside.
I dropped my hammer.
Why? Just going to drop a cake back in the bank.
Inventory.
It's true. I'm going to drop 2 cakes. We should only need 4. If we get hit for 48 in one match, I think it's deserved for us to lose.
2.
You've only got 2. I might do the same then.
Just
Hello,
take
gamer.
1 thinking I only need 2.
Okay, haven't talked
If
about
you
it.
run out of food, run to safe zone.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so my best place to stand is going to be here. And then we'll do some solos after we've done, what, how many? 2, 3?
Salt, if you're still here, how are you?
Lily is a Texas speech bot today.
I'm the TTS bot every day.
True. Shout out to myself. Nah. 20 seconds. Too long.
Shout out to the Morinth.
94 prayer. Oof. Dutty stuff. I love that.
Nice.
I already got hit by something.
I won't talk during.
For 2. Ooh. You going to talk about what that video essay is on, or? What do you think? I brought 2. I'm okay now, though. Two cakes will be enough. There's no way you got through that many that quickly. Four pieces, 5 pieces. Yeah. Odd. You'll be fine. Okay. Fair enough. That is... Yeah, that is pretty impressive. Salt. Perfect. Pop that up there. I swear to fuck if this brazier breaks. Okay. Yeah, 2 cakes is enough, Lily. And as our fire making level goes up, it's going to be better. We're going to need Leo if we're going to solo this, I think. Because we need 3 braziers on to not be absolutely destroyed.
Maybe Lily said, I've never been more scared in my life.
You'll be fine. Just make sure you keep an eye on food. I have my screen flash if I go below 6, so I know to eat. With the notifications for health. So I get a bright flash, so I know to eat quickly. Works quite well. Got my first thing, 51 fire making. Party time!
Silver ore, I guess.
I'm not opening. I'm going to open them all up at the end. I should grab another slice of cake. I could have actually done that with one piece of cake, actually. Which would have been Pog.
Take 2.
I am, but I could have done that with 2. 1. I swear, if we lose both our lives tonight, I'm going to actually cry. Why do you start by the tree and not the brazier?
What?
You get more points if you start at the brazier and light it.
I knew that.
No, you didn't. I saw you run over here. Light the brazier, run over to the tree, most points possible. And then fletch your first load, pop it in, then do the tree. 6,
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, light. Just saw someone get whacked for 10 over my character and I shat myself. I thought I just died. I know we couldn't get whacked for 10, but the scariness kicks in. We can get whacked for 1 or 2 at most. Brazier breaking 2.
I'm super scared right now.
I'll keep an eye on your health at the same time as mine if it helps, but you'll be fine.
This is worse than Fight Cave.
Why? You're the one that wanted to do it like this.
I'm stressed.
There's me down to 7. 1 more and I can do an 8. Oh, I actually healed up. Careful. Yeah, I saw that coming. I know you're on 10. You'll be fine. Stop dying. We're not allowed. We haven't been the ones. Well, we have been the ones to die, but so's Leo. Mr. Shaboop. Sorry, I'm talking for you there, Lily. I am now the Lily. There's my flash.
Maybe Lily said, I'm not gonna fletch and see if I get reward.
You need 500 points. You'd need to do 2 inventories. That's up to you if you can do that.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Do that then. I believe in you all. There's only 2 of us on at the moment. Maybe no more dying. You don't believe in us. We didn't die at Wintertodd if it helps. It might help.
This guy with HP cape is getting hit the most.
At 500 points. Yeah, HP cape just doubles your healing speed though. Shaboop, boop, boop. Ooh, Jungle's on World 369. I think he's going to go and get stuff.
These people probably think I'm crazy.
Why?
I'm respond to chat in game chat.
Are you? Talk in the group chat. Because then we can all read it quite easily.
Oh, maybe.
And then you don't look mental. 52. Okay, we need to go get Leo.
I love you, Mr. Shaboop. Sorry for saying mean things.
Ah. Can I add a slice of cake to my slice of cake?
No.
Okay, Leo's here. All three of us, let's go. I'll bring him at the VC. If he's in private. No, he's not. Oh, they've already lit the brazier, so we're chopping trees. Shit. You saw that? Yeah. Fucked up that. I was trying to get up. I was messaging Leo. I'm fine though. I'm not dead yet. Okay, kindling is being fiddled along. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we should be fine now. Mahogany reached 52. We'll both reach 52. We're going to level up at the same time now, aren't we, Lily?
Maybe Lily said, yeah.
We need Leo to join VC. Be easy to communicate. I got a red flash. Sorry for anyone watching.
Mr. Shaboop follow.
Did he? GZ.
Followed.
GZ. Did you just get yeeted? Extra 50 points. I really want to start continue streaming RuneScape more often. I quite enjoy it. It's just peaceful.
Mr. Shaboop is so cool.
Mr. Shaboop Boop. Not me clicking the Jagex button.
Certified RuneScape Chad.
We love Chads. So Lily, what's your VTuber going to be? Because I think I'm the only one that isn't a VTuber and has a microphone that works properly. Like both those things at the same time. You're the only non-VTuber out of our friends, and you don't have a mic. What's the VTuber going to be?
Maybe like a tub of jello or a robot.
What about your RuneScape character? I can export it from the game and turn it into a VTuber for you.
IDK how to do that.
I could do it and send you the file.
Also, I don't have a camera, LMAO.
You don't need one. VTuber, you can do it with buttons.
I didn't know.
It's okay. We're going to be here for hours.
Only 40.
Only 40 hours. Hell yeah, 53. Professor Jungle, what was your level? Or did you not get enough points?
5k coins.
I'm not opening mine up yet. I refuse to. We're going to do a pack opening at the end.
That's actually huge.
That is for the account, to be fair. Let's not let me fuck this one up.
Cash stack looking smexy.
Smexy cash stack time. We'll open up all mine at the end of each stream then. No, we should probably keep it. But we probably could do some solos now we got Leo.
Each stream maybe.
Just messaging Leo in chat now because he's in game. You right there, Draga?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man.
Okay.
Brazier points didn't happen for me.
You get 25, I believe.
Oh, it did him dumb.
This is actually our first fletching XP on the account, for me at least. It's fucking huge, this, though. Where is Professor Jungle?
The 1 XP drops are massive.
They are, to be fair, for a underleveled account. Takes a while, but XP is XP. It's based on your level, so as we get higher up, it'll be easier.
100 an hour.
I got 142 an hour.
Nice.
Gamer time. Oh. I can't do a QP. I want to do a PP. Lining up's not right. The immediate fuck afterwards. I've noticed no braces have been broken since we started this, which is nice. That's where our big damage is going to come from. Because we can mix the snow ones. Hey, you did a penis. Slice of cake. Where's Leo? Can't find him. Odd.
Maybe Lily
Spoke too
said,
soon.
guess who logged in just now?
Casey?
Professor Pleasure.
Professor Pleasure's online. What are the chances of him being a 5-man group Iron Man as well? Just saying.
A lot of variables.
And his party name is What We Are. We're not allowed to say it on stream because of Twitch.
$2,500 coins.
Decent.
3 irrit leaves.
Okay, I needed those. They're useful. Hang on, does this technically count as KC? Yes, okay. It's a shame you can't get how many rolls you had, because that's based on points, isn't it? Points. Leo's okay. Don't know where he's gone. He worries me. Okay, so I need to get 475 points from fletching. Oh, he is worth 25. I'm just mental. Okay, good to know. Okay, I'm having to eat quite a bit this one. That's worrying. About to actually get a fletching level. Was that construction level? Am I getting my construction XP from that or not? No. What is your fire making level, Lily?
Maybe Lily said 53.
How am I outdoing you? Shit. I'm not getting the XP for the construction. Do I need to do Daddy's home?
You need to own a home, I think.
Oh, I mean, I could get 1,000 from one of these crates quite easily.
We have enough, I think.
We should get Leo because he wants to do construction to buy a home.
Also free home from quest.
Monkey.
H is not online.
I thought he was. Oh. Okay, one of us will have to buy one then. You go buy a home. You'd do better with the construction too. Winter Todd Novice. That 5 kills? Yeah, I think so. 5 kills, yeah. How many lives left? 2 out of 5.
3 Marantil.
Leo. How you doing, bro?
16 mahogany logs.
Mahogany! Sorry. You are the mahogany lady, though. 5 crits. I'm opening up all my crits at the end of this. Lily. Bastard. Do you
What?
maybe want to go in a quieter world?
Why?
We could probably solo this. If we take a bit more than 2 kicks, like 4 kicks. 5 run around and fix the braziers if you
I'm
want.
scared, but sure.
But I mean, we have a 1-click teleport. You have a really easy way to run out.
Fine.
Okay. If we take 4 kicks, we should have enough. In fact, I'm going to take 5 kicks. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of running and so are you. Right, come here out the front with me and we'll go find an empty world. We'll get a load of points here.
533.
533?
No.
Ah. Oh, yeah, no. Maybe 5-3. No, we should use a UK or US world. What's better for your ping?
UK is more consistent.
How about 358 with Blast Furnace? There's one person inside. We can't do that one. Soul Wall, 350? I'll just keep checking worlds very quickly.
515.
The empty or no, 530's picked, so not picked, so
This damn chat remind me about the lives. 515 is empty.
okay, let's do that. I'm guessing you're the one person inside. Right then, I'm gonna need these. You can light a brazier, can't you? And you know how to fix a brazier. Let me grab cake. Okay. We can't be killed yet as a start until we light the first one. God, that reminder of 2 of 5 lives left. Terrifying, my guy. The only difference, Lily, is we're not going to be fletching at all. Um,
5 cakes.
5 cakes? Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
6.
6 cakes is what you're going to take then. Okay. Wait for you here then. Okay. You got a hammer? And have you got a tinderbox? Cool. This one's you. Yeah, okay. Right, so I'm going to go up to the top left. You do the top bottom right one. This side. And I'll tell you when to light, because we have to light at the same time or we're going to get fucked. Okay. That's technically started Winter Todd. You should have waited. Oh well. Okay.
Whoops.
Oh well. Picking some sprouts. It's going to hit us hard until we can light the brazier, so you got to light it.
Almost died.
Light the brazier. Okay. With 3 on, we should be fine. If you can light the top right one, it'll be better. You don't have to. First technical bit of Herblore XP on the account is 1 XP. If any of them get knocked down, then I'm going to go heal them up because I got the Herblore. And I'm just dumping my logs
So
instead.
I just play normally now.
Yeah. Light the brazier up top right if you ever run out. If that ever stops. That's the only downside of doing a double. But yeah. You just play normally now. Eat when you have to. And I'll be the one running around healing people up if needed.
Until we get low on food, I guess.
Yeah. Although you shouldn't. We should...
already a cake down.
Me too, but that's why we took 5 instead of 2. Winter Sword goes a lot quicker like this. With 4 on. We can technically take breaks to pause and stuff now as well.
I'm getting hella no points.
Yes, but we're the only ones earning the points.
Guy down top right.
Yep, coming. I have to light this brazier, and I can't jump across because we don't have the agility level. So I'll go around. I got 260 points. How many are you on?
275.
You're more than me. Are you fletching? You could fletch for more points if you wanted to be fair. We've got time. I just didn't realise how slow the damage would be on this version. Because obviously we are 4 braces thick.
I'm grabbing the knife.
Okay. Oh, 4 fires out. I'll stop that now. Although I am out of agility. Why does it say your health's on 10 when it's clearly not? Looking at the bar at least.
Leave party and rejoin.
It's fine. I fixed that. We need 3 braces on at all times. Trying to fix mine. This is taking a while longer. Maybe we should go back to masses while we don't have Leo. We could do it the 3rd, I think. I've got enough points now. I think we're doing better on mass worlds while we're a person down, Lily. We'll wait. We can wait. Unless anyone wants to bring their alts, join us.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, let's just switch it back then.
Top right guy down again.
Yeah. Motherfucker's weakling. Congrats on level 55.
Out of rune now.
Yeah, everything's gone down.
Bottom right down.
Yeah. I don't have the run energy. I'm going to have to get my agility up for us to do this efficiently without an extra person. Practically, we need 1 person running their arse off. We've only got to get 1% done though, so we could probably just light this one. And get it done in a second. There we go. Yeah, that was really slow. We should go back to the German one then.
We suck.
We do suck. We need 1 more person. Awesome agility levels.
We also only have steel axe.
That does also drag us down. I'm going to go back to the German one. Oh, my arm just started spasming out. I got 6 crits.
5 Haralander.
I'm not opening mine yet. I will do. If you get any herbs, can you put them in the shared storage? So I can then clean them eventually. That's more XP than doing this mode. Big oof. So back to 311.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. I've been going for 45 minutes already on my stream, at least.
I'm gonna be right back again.
Okay. No worries. How you doing, Drago? What you been up to today?
Oh, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Doing alright. Just checking some stuff out on Warframe currently.
Yeah, you got that thing, didn't you? What's it about?
If someone talks in my chat, pretend I'm a really big streamer.
Okay.
There's a new Warframe that just can strip armor and shields.
Well, that's
Like
pretty
they're
cool.
nothing. Yeah. And you... The funny thing too, it caps out at the armor stripping ability caps out at 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And you can easily get that with just 2 mods installed onto the Warframe.
That's disgusting, and I love it.
Yeah.
Did the developers know it's overpowered as fuck or not?
They should by now. But also, it makes total sense. There's been a kind of a enemy power creep. Where the enemies are getting to a point where they're a lot harder to kill. So having something that can just strip armor and shields off is kind of actually really nice.
Okay, fair enough.
Warframe is one of those games where the enemies are very weak. You're supposed to feel like a superhero killing them. But there are some. But there does come a point when once you have all the best mods and they're all maxed out, you're practically invincible and almost hard to kill.
I like that and I don't, because I like that overpowered aspect, but every hero has a weakness in my head.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, to get to that point is somewhat difficult. There's a easy way to speed to that, but that costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Or a lot of time collecting platinum. Platinum can be achieved in 2 different ways in this game. Buying it with real world currency, or trading with other players and earning it from them. Because platinum in this game isn't just a currency you can get with real money. It's easy to do that, but you can't just, it's in this, there's so much of it in the game now, and it doesn't just empty unless you're buying from the Warframe shop itself of the game. It doesn't go anywhere.
Odd.
So therefore has circulated so much that people have made, there's an entire website and all. People have made a trading the currency, since it's tradable. So you can literally just hunt and farm for items that are very highly sought after and trade those for platinums with other players, earning platinum.
Nice.
Which then you can use to acquire mods and certain other things.
Yeah, that's big pog.
Yeah. So that's the one nice thing. You can definitely play this game complete without ever spending real money.
Good.
It just means things are going to take a lot longer, though, especially if you don't mind the farming, because
Kind of like any gacha game, though, if you think about it. It's very similar in theory.
It is, and it isn't, because it's not really a gacha game.
It is free to play. There's grinding. There's premium currency. That's all that matters in my head to class as like one of those types of games, like Diablo type thing. You can grind to get everything in theory, but it'll take you 11 years instead of 2 weeks.
I mean, if you aim for your goal, and go for it if, say, like, you're wanting... say your favorite Warframe is a Chroma.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll take you a bit, but it's not going to take you a year to get to it.
That's true.
If you actively do stuff and progress through the story, you can get it fairly quickly.
Fair enough. Whatever works, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it'll just take you at least a week to properly build it because the game does have real life building time.
Yeah.
Which sucks. I hate it. I've always hated it. I understand why they do it though.
Slow you down a bit without needing, because I'm gonna guess there's no way to speed it up even if you buy premium stuff.
Oh no, you can spend platinum to instantly acquire.
Ah, okay. It doesn't matter then. I thought it was more because it meant that it slowed the character down, kind of made it so it wasn't just a constant grind fest. You could go, I can take a week off if I'm going on holiday and craft this big thing.
Because here's the thing, there's like 3 to 4 different parts to build a Warframe before you build the main Warframe.
I'm learning so much today, actually.
And those parts take 12 hours to build.
Yeah.
Then a Warframe takes 3 days to build.
Okay.
So if you build if you gather all the main parts and have them set to build, then you can have them done within a day.
Yeah.
And then the next day have the Warframe being built, so now you have to wait, 3 more days. So in total you're having to wait like 4 days.
Fair enough.
Unless you're having a hard time grinding for the other parts. Which thankfully there's only a few Warframes. There's only a few Warframes that are almost god awful to farm for.
Yeah.
The worst of the farming for Warframes is Korra.
Fair enough.
Due to you have to.
Is it because she's a waterbender?
No.
Oh.
Actually, she's one of the most popular farming Warframes. Because one of her abilities doubles the amount of loot an enemy drops.
Why is her name not Toth? Sorry, all I can think of is Last Airbender references now.
Because I don't feel like Toph would work well with that, since Korra chains people up and strangles them from above.
So she should be a firebender.
And then immediately has a kitty cat that goes around slashing and killing.
Definitely a firebender.
Yeah.
Nice. Fair enough. Just earn 100 points just off lighting the braziers and not doing anything else. Winter Todd is just free XP. Like, you don't even need to try. As long as you keep an eye on your food. You don't play that much RuneScape, do you, Drago? Not OSRS, do you?
No, not a whole lot.
Nice, does a single brazier go out on us? Jesus Christ. I've earned a supply crate. I would fucking hope so, the amount of fires I've just started. Sorry for the swearing. I don't know if Lily's stream's allowed swearing. Anyone in the Lily's chat not okay with me swearing?
So too bad. Let me go for it.
Let's say all the words. Well, I don't know if Lily's chat's updating for me actually. Forget that I'm streaming to hers as well. But, hey, leave no one behind then.
essentially to combat a lot of people who have reached the high end point of the game and have made builds to kill the most ridiculous high level enemies. Like even my build, which I have a build for one of my warframes to, if done properly and properly managed, they are technically immortal. These high level enemies I'm about to talk about, it can kill me.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, they can still kill me because as one of my big problems with the warframe is building up to be invincible.
Fair enough.
Which requires my warframe to take damage.
Ah, okay. I guess it gets harder as you go up.
Yeah, now see, before this used to be very simple, because there was a thing where you can self-damage in the game. And then they removed it, which heavily nerfed my warframe.
Yeah.
Instead of self-damage, now you have a chance of you have a chance of sitting yourself flat on your ass. Instead of dealing damage to yourself.
Which I've gained 145 1,000 fire making XP today.
Nice.
I have a problem.
Which a lot of people were upset about.
Yeah, understandably, but it's a real reason to do it.
Yeah.
At least from a game development standpoint.
But the new enemies are what's called the Steel Path. And they're like 100+ enemies with increased health, armor, and shields.
Oh, nice.
And increased damage.
Useful then to do your warframe on.
Yeah, and it also makes you have to go through the entire star chart, through all the different worlds: Earth, Venus, Pluto, Uranus, Neptune.
Oh, my anus.
Mars.
That's central.
You know, all the good places, and you have to go through fighting all these high level enemies again.
Yeah.
To unlock that version of the star chart, and you can swap between the two, the normal one and the Steel Path one.
Okay, fair enough.
And technically, it is better off to be doing Steel Path because it has higher and better rewards. It's just most of the time the people you run with on there, they're the elite group of the people, so they won't tolerate if you're not pulling your weight.
Fair enough. Bit annoying, but you know.
Yeah, but it's also understandable. If you come in there and you weren't properly prepared for a Steel Path, and you're doing only 1% damage when everyone else is doing more than that. Yeah, that's a little annoying.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know.
Hearing not Lily for once while playing the game is a bit weird, actually. Just so used to her being in my ear more or less with the TTS bot.
Right?
She's just everywhere. 57! Fuck yeah, boy! What's Lily on? 55! I'm gonna outdo Lily. By quite a bit. She's gonna have some catching up to do. But she's also on American time and I'm not. It's currently midnight for me. It's the dedication of the skip. I should be close to 58 after this game. Hey, I've done enough.
Maybe Lily said, for some reason I thought I logged out in the minigame.
No, you're outside in the bank.
Yeah. But, yeah, one of the biggest things at the time when I first started this game, getting the mods. The mods to enhance your warframes was the biggest thing and the hardest thing to get.
Fair enough.
Especially since the really good ones were almost impossible. Like, you would grind for hours in certain areas just to get them, and even then you're not always guaranteed. Now, there's certain mods that were very simple to get to once you're further into the game, you can easily get. And all. And then the best out of the best ones, the best way to get those was during when a certain NPC came around, and he's currently here right now. His name is he's the Void Trader named Barrow Katir.
Okay, so he's the Barrows bro. Nice.
Yeah, and he comes and then he stays for at least around 2 to 3 days, and then he's gone again.
Limited time bosses are fun.
Yeah, and his inventory, because you buy from him, his inventory is completely random.
Oh,
maybe
perfect.
Lily said, "I want Barrow's armor IRL."
I'll 3D print you some and send you it. I have your address still, I think. That RAM as well I found. I need to give you it.
I forgot about the RAM El Mao.
It should fit. I've checked. I've checked with my stats. For case specification. In fact, if you look at my screen, I'm actually holding it right now.
I will say, starting brand fresh new on this game. Ooh,
It's just 2 sticks of vengeance, but 8 gigs in total. It's more than you've got.
For me, it would be really annoying. I would hate
I
to
don't
have
have
restart.
food.
Oh no, you're gonna have to leave. Oh wait, I could give you some if you're close. Have you left already?
Too late.
Okay. You missed a game where I had
None
to
of my 0 people in chat warned me.
relight Bryza 6 times. You've got more people watching than that. You got 2. That's 1 more than me.
Suck it, nerd.
Yeah, loser. What is going on? We're a hardcore group Iron Man meet. And we've died
You're
3 times
now
as a
the
group of
5th
5.
biggest streamer in the Discord.
Yeah. We've had 3 deaths already. In our group hardcore. How you doing though? We're doing some Winter Todd because we're all 10 HP. There's only 2 of us doing it at the moment, which is wonderful. Been a long time no speak though, but I do. How'd that exam go? I'm doing good, I think. Good. That was the last time we talked, actually, me helping you with exams. And being half asleep, and I really do apologise for that. I got into school. Some swag now. Perfect. Congrats, my dude. I need to stop saying my dude, but you know. It's the easiest phrase, and it's the most gender-neutral thing in the world. Which is ironic.
Maybe Lily said, "What is?"
My dude. Just the phrase, my dude. It could mean woman or man. Doesn't really matter. So we're just going to see how many Winter Todd we can do tonight, me. We're going to outdo my fire making on my main. Not even going to lie. That's going to be quite depressing, isn't it, Lily? I'm going to outdo my my fire making on my main account. Playing around with RAM in my hands. I could probably bring my main on and do these two at the same time. Could have had my main just doing one of the Winter Tods. Just realised that. That would have been useful, actually, Lily. I had my main helping us with the trio Winter Todd. Yeah, Hanani, clearly. It's actually Meep. Meep actually does some decent streams. I follow Meep. I'm a Meep supporter. I'm always going to be, actually. Meep's fucking mint. I remember I once just watched you doing homework for 3 hours straight. No lie.
Maybe Lily said, would you say you're a Meepophile?
I guess so. You used to. I watched you do homework, Meep. I remember those. That's kind of fun. No, I wouldn't say that, Lily, because it sounds very sus.
Not even Meep sexual or Meep gendered.
Meep sexual might be worth it. You used to stream. I remember the streams. You're going to realize you've been following me for what? Since 2017? September 2nd? No! October 6th, 2016. My bad. They changed how it looks. 3 years. I remember because I actually try and watch as many people that follow me as possible. Just pop in every so often and be like, hello. It's quite a lot of fun. Just see what people like. Basically 4. Yeah. You're about to hit 4 years. 2 weeks. Right, I need to remember that. I need to gift a sub to both channels. Because I believe you are, in fact.
Oh yeah, I just realized something though.
Yeah, you are.
The newest Warframe that I was talking about earlier that can strip armor and shields. They're currently giving that away for free. For just being logged in.
Nice. I just use my Amazon Prime sub on me.
So if you ever wanted to get into Warframe and have a very strong frame to play
Lily
with,
said,
right now is the time.
Fandom is dying.
Yeah.
Like if you're a true racist.
What the fuck, Lily?
Lily, no. Bad Lily.
It's alright, my brother once saw me racing when I was younger, and he said, "Are you a racist now?" And I was like, "No! No, I'm not!" That isn't what you think. See, Meep's just earned money from me. I don't even know how close Meep was to a payout, so I can't really say much, but you know. It's fun. It's in one of these nights where I just can chill. Back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Are we back? Oh no, what's happening? Are we back? Right, I'm gonna actually forcefully restart my internet.
Tom Mutey.
What? I'm gonna say. I think we're back. We're back. We're back. I mean, I can't do it with what I've got in my inventory, but I think we're back.
Discord.
I feel like the rap fandom is down. Like if you redacted. Jesus, Lily. Are we back? Can someone just check my stream that is in my headphones right now? Drago, can you just check if we're fluid again?
Lily's stream is going.
We want mine. You don't want me asking. I know I shouldn't be.
Arrow. Twitch. Let me see it here.
Yeah. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth at the moment.
There are new ads. I didn't ask for ads. How dare you?
Meep said thumbs up. We are back.
Okay, because like I have like two 14-second ads to go
What
through.
the fuck? Twitch shouldn't give out 2 ads.
You know, they did. Very rude.
I'm just going to do the herbal parts. You see some level 1 herbal. Thank you, Meep.
Maybe Lily said, God, Meep is so cool.
Meep is cool.
He'd be so much cooler if he followed me, Thuff.
No. No, he wouldn't be. I'm gonna follow you. So, what have you been up to since the last time we talked then? So you got into college, Meep. That's pretty cool. This guy has a very nice outfit on. School started 3 days ago. Ooh, nice. You enjoying it so far? Just sends Lily a single stick of RAM at a time. Really fucks with her. Yeah, that's the main thing. Oh, it's a bit weird.
Maybe Lily said, I'm using 1 bite of cake each game right now.
Nice, I'm using a little bit more. Or are you planning to use 1 bite of cake and just like leaving afterwards? Do you know why it didn't transfer through and will it get sorted out?
I have 10 horsepower and 650 points.
Because the school's a bitch. Okay, so what did bitches get? Pimp slapped. I'm kidding. Please don't ban me Twitch.
I've been live 2 hours rip.
I had to restart my live camera, so I actually don't know anymore. But I'm probably going to be going all night. I need to kind of mess up my sleep schedule on purpose at the moment.
11 mahogany logs.
Mahogany. We need those. We're aiming, Lily, Max K. Why are you doing winter toss? Probably going for pet. That makes sense. What do you do if I get the pet, Lily? Like, what's the chances of getting the pet?
I will die in real life.
Fair enough. It's 1 in 5,000. We're not. One person will get it in our group. Do you see it's about 20 hours, by the way? Or was it 40 hours?
50.
50, that's fine. We've done 2, so we've got 48 left. 2 days worth. If we absolutely grinded for it, we could get it done this entire weekend.
I'm going to sleep soon tonight.
I'm not. I'm going to get myself another energy drink. Maybe a cup of tea after that. Just keep going.
I woke up at 1 a.m.
Ah, that'll do it. I had work today, so I couldn't wake up at 1 a.m. What time is it for you, Drago?
6:40.
Okay. PM?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you finished work, didn't you?
Yeah.
You still at work again tomorrow, though, aren't you? Stinky.
Yep.
We could have actually done D&D tonight. I just realised that. With except for Luke. Luke would have been tired, but eh. We did this instead. We're doing the Todd. Lily, bet you won't raid me when you finish. She's gone already, hasn't she? Oh, she's typing.
Maybe Lily said, yeah, the one viewer is gonna help a lot.
It will, actually. Hey, Born to Grind. Sorry, Meep, we're looking at 2 channels. I'm looking at 2 channels at the same time. It's a bit confusing sometimes. To me, at least.
Born to Grind, what's up?
I think I might actually watch this guy on YouTube. Like, unironically. I do! You think I'm maintaining a bond? Oh, Gal. Gal. Can't quite remember. I'm not very good with voices.
What is it?
It is Gal. I just checked. You're the Gal just doing the bond. Hell yeah. Go on, gamer.
Who?
Born to Grind. I actually watched her before Hannah. Like, well, yeah. And ironically watched Born to Grind without knowing who Born to Grind was. Like, I generally watch every single video on her YouTube channel.
Shit, LMAO.
Hello! I found your account kinda cool.
H is a big fan.
I actually am. Like, unironically, Born to Grind, kinda cool. I'm a born to grind stan. When's the merch coming out? So I can, get it on a t-shirt or something. Can you ask all these questions for me, Lily? Because I don't know if she can hear me correctly.
Shush is not typing.
You think your school will get it sorted, though? Do you have the certificates yet? Because I don't know when you get your certificates in the States when it comes to stuff. Like, do you get certificates when you finish your school and stuff like that for each class? They say, like, your grade. No, because they didn't have one of your qualifications. Oh. Was that the same for you two guys? Like, when you finished school, you didn't get a certificate for each class that told you your grade and all that type of stuff? Yeah, but what about if, like, you're applying for a job and they need to check it?
I've seen her videos, LMAO.
Yeah. I like Born to Grind. I mean, the transcript, yeah, but, like, do you not get, like, a certificate for each one? You might be able to just bring in the certificate. Yeah, but them saying you've not done the class. Because it hasn't transferred through. Meep. We've done 12 crates now, Lily. I've done 12 crates. I don't know what you're on. That's weird. Don't know why I didn't transfer them.
9.
Why not? Odd. Surprise. That is weird to me. I don't get how American systems work. Okay. American systems make no sense to me. I'm about to hit 65 making Lily. Unironically, I'm goated. Goated with the sauce. I'm kidding. I'm not good. Born to Grind gone. Let's talk to them. So the year counts for yours? Ours doesn't, but just expects us to brush up on it. God, I'm glad I didn't go to America for uni. That fucking sucked. I almost did, to be fair. Okay. And I guess that plays a big role then. Such an odd system to me, the American system of school. I'm never going to be able to understand it, I don't think, even if I was to teach in it.
Maybe Lily said, it's called lack of budget.
Yeah, but all countries have a lack of budget for education. They don't really care about it too much. I don't think there's any country that actually has really, really, really well funded education.
Yeah, America is that, but worse.
Oh god. I thought mine was bad. The way it's set up. It was actually quite bad here. Yes, I got to pay rent as well when I'm at uni. Well, when I was at uni. I've not went back yet. My 4th if I want to do my masters, but I'm taking that break. Hey, Meep's known me since before I went to college. To uni. I don't like that. That's scary, man.
I think Born to Grind left.
No. Sad moment. Fair enough. We don't really have... Our student loans don't really affect us too much. Student loans affect your credit score in the US. Jargo, do you know?
Say what again?
Do student loans affect your credit score in the US?
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah, I always don't. It's really weird. It's really weird looking at it from an outside perspective. I'm sure it feels a bit more normal to you guys. We actually have a resident...
If it's something to do with credit, it's more than likely going to affect your credit score.
See, it doesn't do with credit with us. We don't have it affect us. It doesn't touch our credit, even if it's a loan. It comes as part of our taxes that we have to pay off. We get an extra tax bracket. What's the key point?
Capitalism.
Our country doesn't like us.
No country likes the people. Three, two...
But like even more here.
Yeah. See, ours needs us to pay taxes. Every time I see someone take 10 damage, I'm like, that's terrifying. Might not do Winter Todd on my main until I get my hit points cape and then do it with a regen bracelet. That seems like the smart thing for me to do. My inventory's full. I'm sorry for the flash. I don't know if you see the flash. Yeah, you do. Sorry for the flashing. I'm just waiting for the sea engineer noise. Whenever I collect something in my collection log, I get sea engineer going, collection log slot unlocked. It's perfect.
Maybe Lily said, dying on my hardcore Iron Man. Completed.
He did actually say that.
That's in the plugin, I think.
Is it? Perfect. I think I got the Sea Engineer one. I got one of them. Oh, I got the other one. I'll get the Sea Engineer one now. I was using a different one. I was using Tedious's one. Yeah, there's one for death. It feels like Leagues, by the way, being so early on in the game. With fire making, it's how I made all my XP in Leagues at first, to get the first 99 one. That's worth a lot of points to get your first 99. Doing this with the fletching and the woodcutting ones were just perfect. To do instant fletching as well, so you didn't even have to worry. You just clicked once and then burned it all. And it was burning them all instantly as well. So you're chopping down 3 logs at a time, fletching instantly, and then burning instantly. It was perfect. I really want leagues to come back. I'm going to generally bum out leagues. I might even book a week off work when it's time. Ah, you bastard. I clicked the wrong thing because my mouse got stuck.
Maybe Lily said, same.
You're going to book a week off work as well? Hell yeah, gamer. Okay. I don't know when the next league will come out. If the last one came out January, it'd be next January if anything. They come out yearly, except technically. And the last one came out this January, so
Maybe
probably not for a
Lily
while.
said, collection log slot completed.
I thought you just got a Phoenix there. Because I saw the Phoenix drop just beforehand. Maybe Poe. This is all I saw, Lily. I've sent you a screenshot. I got far too many cakes. Oh well, I'm fucking this one up.
Burnt pages isn't nearly as pog.
I know,
Ha
but
ha.
still. That's what I was like, you've got the pet already. Spoon-fed the pet this early on. And then there's me collecting all the individual ones.
Why does it say received?
Because it is received. You received a new collection log item. I'm only going to get one from this. That's annoying, but oh well. This one's going to be a shit crit. As the world gets quieter, though.
Maybe Lily said, you're getting more than one.
The points. 750 points is 2 items in a crit. 500 is 1 item. 1,000 is 3 items. So on and so forth, every 250.
Oh, it's in the crate.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry, you get 2 and then 3.
Level up completed.
Level up completed, as the engineer just said. Yeah, I'm on about getting how many points worth. You can get a max of 27 in one go. Even if you've got duplicates. I know a lot about Winter Toad. I used to fucking sweat this out during leagues. I do it every single leagues I can get to Winter Toad. I will sweat out Winter Toad. All in one day and only because the XP boost. I wonder if I'll get nerd logged at some point, Lily. During this stream, because we're going to be going for a while.
Maybe Lily said, you might.
We can hope. Nerd log's
Level up completed.
Level 60 fire making. Thank you, C Engineer. God, I love the HD plugin. So beautiful. I believe I have everything turned up to max. If not, I'm about to do it. I actually haven't. Fuck yeah. Yeah, there we go. Hog. Congrats on 59 fire making. I'm actually making my GPU work, by the way. It's actually kind of starting to turn on with everything.
Maybe Lily said, I need to get a GPU.
You need to get a GPU, you're correct, but you also might want to get a PC first. Oh, you got Dell Optiplex. I don't have a GPU I could send you, though. So you'd have to get your own. By the way, I'm just playing lo-fi game music in the background. Stream's fucking pog.
You'll find like a low-profile 150.
I can send you a couple links if you just want a cheap one. You sure you don't want anything better than that, though? US based.
I'm not gonna even be able to afford a 750 Ti.
You'll be able to eventually, though. And you might be able to pick up just a 1050 and run it with the case off. Like it's like a one of those old hot rods with the blower fan style, you know, where it's like got the No! Ah. Oh. Why did I stop there?
That seems hella dangerous.
No, as long as you don't touch it, you're fine.
The computer is right at my feet right now.
Yes, just don't kick it. You could get 6400 for 160.
My dog has knocked it over 8 times already.
Okay, maybe not a good idea. 6400 for 160. This is UK, so I'll switch to US.
460s are like $50 right now.
460? I was on about 6400, the AMD card.
$460 is AMD also.
Okay.
Just like 4 years old.
That's fine. Yeah, about the 4 series. What's your budget? $50?
It's about 1050 T tier.
Do it then if you can get it.
I can't.
Ah, okay. Maybe one day.
It'll get like a Quadro.
Don't do that. Believe me, Quadro will not run anything you want.
LMAO. Maybe a 6450 LMAO.
Why? No. No. Your RAM would be faster. Where are you at Todd, by the way? I can't see you. Oh, okay, you're at a Brezza. I see you now. 16 supply crates. That's 2 rows.
It'd say 1030T if it wasn't over my $3.50 budge, hey.
I'm sure you'll have some money soon. Or birthday, or maybe Christmas. That's what I used to do it. That's the thing every Christmas or birthday. Can I please have a CPU? You don't have a computer. I just want a CPU though. And then I pieced it all together. I ended up buying a cheap server online. That was like used from like a business center. Put my GPU in that and ran that for a bit. I had an AMD CPU in a server that had 10 cores, which was mental at the time. And I got it really cheap. Like I think it was like £50 for the full setup.
Opteron.
Maybe.
Xeons are hella cheap right now.
I wasn't using a Xeon. I was using AMD.
Then probably an Opteron. I think that might be their server line.
Yeah, you are right. I had a bulldozer core. I think. I'm finding out now for you.
Isn't Bulldozer the really shitty one?
I never claimed it'd be good. Bulldozer was the code name for all Opteron switches. I don't run that anymore. Bless you.
Thank you.
No worries.
Level up completed.
Oh yeah, level 6 fletching. Wasn't Bulldozer. Trying to find it now.
I know the FX chips split their cores in half.
Yeah. Which is really confusing. Is that one? It must have been that one. It was a 12 core. A 6344. 12 core.
And it's really lame how an 8-core has worse multi-threaded performance than a 4-core.
Yeah. I had a 6344 12 core 12 thread CPU. It was an Opteron 6300 series and it ran at 2 gigahertz. That shit was cool, man. Ran DDR3 memory. I was so like fascinated by it. It was in a G60, yeah, G34 socket. I had to get one of those big over-the-top coolers because like they didn't sell the coolers with it, and there was very little coolers on the market.
$500 on eBay right now.
Yeah, and I got the full thing for 50 used.
Almost died.
$72 on eBay right now. What are you on about? Just the processor. $13. Found it. You can buy used server components so cheap if you know where to look.
It was the first thing that appeared for me.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, if you know where to look for server components, it is the cheapest thing in the world to buy computer parts because they're so used heavily. And you'd normally get quite good delivery.
AliExpress CPUS.
Okay, no, don't look on AliExpress for them. eBay is actually weirdly enough a good place to look for used
Level up
parts.
completed.
61 for fire making completed. Thank you, C Engineer. Sorry about that. I'm allergic to winter, Todd, clearly.
I really don't like Todd.
Why?
This is lame.
But you said you wanted to do this. You were the one that pushed for this. And you've leveled up quite a bit, haven't you? Well, at least I have. I've done
I was wrong.
a lot of levels. I've done 10 levels since I last logged out 20 minutes ago. Todd's cool, man. I love Todd. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I'm doing it till 99 now. You've got me on the grind. I might even do this on my main afterwards. I've actually just started really enjoying Todd. It's just so chill to stream and chat with people. Because you don't even need to think, you just like clicking.
Too scared to quest.
Which quests were you thinking about doing? Make a list of ones that you could do without hit points. Do that for fun.
Waterfall.
You could safe spot it. Might be better to get some defense HP first though.
I have to walk past the fire giants that hit 11s.
Yeah, no, don't do that then. Do something else first. For an Iron Man, it actually recommends doing Cook's Assistant, Mythalonious Mystery, Restless Ghost, Witch's Potions. You don't do that one for a while. You get Daddy's Home done, so you get a free house.
Couldn't you just nullify that if you had prayer up?
She doesn't have the XP for prayer. You need to have 43 prayer to be able to do that.
Yeah, just get your prayer up.
We can't without getting bones, which means she's got to murder stuff anyway, so she may as well just do defense training. And she may... There's no quick way for us to do it. So yeah, Lily, you're gonna have to just do it the old-fashioned way. You don't have to. You don't do waterfall quests, so you've done Dwarf's Cannon on the Iron Man order. On the quest helper, there's an actual Iron Man mode. That go over getting all the important stuff done first. need to stop playing with plastic or it's going to really hurt it.
Maybe Lily said, I might not get 99 fire making, and go for a slower, more important level.
Okay. I wonder if Jagex Jad... I wonder if Ash responded to me on Twitter.
Like High Hunter would be massive.
That would be massive. He hasn't responded to me. Let's hope he wakes up to seeing it. If you could start Hunter then, and I do fire making. There's nothing really high up at fire making except for all the loot I'll be getting, which is what I'm doing it for. The resources are massive. I was actually going to be using your herbs though that you got.
Don't stop until 2 tomes of fire.
Nah, I'm only going to get 1 for me. I'm not going through that journey twice. That's 2k.
You'll want 1 for Slayer.
Yes, but that's 2k. I'm not doing that. If you want one, go and get one yourself.
If you get a dupe, keep it at least.
If I get a dupe, well, the only thing I can get a dupe of is a Dragon Axe. Or a Tome of Fire. I'll keep it if I get a dupe on the way there. For a while, but... yeah. Just if the accounts go tits up, I'm just going to trade myself it. I'm seeing it. I'd rather not have the account go tits up, no one playing it anymore, and then me without it, if that makes sense. Like my main not having it, I've fucked this one up royally because I got distracted.
You cut out for me what?
If the account goes to shit and everyone stops doing it, then I will trade it to myself. That's my only requirement if I get tit. I want the other Tome of Fire if the world goes to shit. So I can trade them to myself for getting them.
Alright, you can trade it anyway, IDC lol.
Ah, well, I was gonna, give you one to use. If I get 2. More than happy enough for you to use it. Right, so you're starting the...
If we have Altiste one, we can pass it around.
That's true.
Oh.
Oh. I just didn't have enough points. Oh well. Because I messed up and forgot a fletch. The first set like we're meant to at the moment because we can't chop them quick enough.
I got an acorn, by the way.
Nice. All seeds in the shed, please. I've started the first plant, by the way. It's potatoes. It is done. I need to go and harvest it. Oh no, apparently it's died. I have composted and everything.
Every resource in shed.
Cool. Yeah, if you want to do Hunter, that's fine by me. I'm not going to force you to do fire making.
I feel bad now I'm coming back.
Why? I'm absolutely fine with you doing it. I'm just focusing on fire making. You're okay. Do you think? There's some great drops from Hunter, you're right. Be great for a team.
How do I train Hunter without birdhouses?
You'll need to start by doing Crimson Swifts, which you can do at Soul Wars. You'll need a bird snare, which you can get from Yanel at the Hunter shop. Or any Hunter shop if you know where another one is.
Let me get 9 real quick.
If you're doing from 9, you can start with copper longtails. And you probably want to do copper longtails until cerulean
Dark
twitch.
wizards.
Ah, please don't die.
I'm so scared of them.
Everyone is as a kid. They fucking dick on you. Why don't you go the right-hand way through the mine on the right? No dark wizards that way.
Level up
I
completed.
used Chronicle.
Okay.
I was running to GELMAO.
Oof. Yeah, I can't go there. Yeah, so you're going to be doing copper longtails or Felded Weasels if you have the Noose Wand.
Longtails is more AFK.
Yeah, but I thought you were playing. Someone's wearing the bunny outfit, that's smart. Plus, you can't get to Felded Hills yet, can you? Because there's the wolves, so you don't want to do that one. Yeah, okay. Longtails you doing then? Safest area is Isle of Souls. Right by those teak trees. Just south. Tempros is a safe death, isn't it? Because it's not really a death.
You don't die at temp.
Yeah, I wonder about if you fail. I'm just going to do all the skilling bosses. Rune crafting is pretty fun with the skilling boss. Tempros is pretty fun. I could do 2 rune crafting bosses at the same time. Since I can't die. Same with Tempros. Just focus on the main more. Yeah, the hardcore more. You can get a bird snare from Isle of Souls near the spinning wheel. There's a free one. So you can just do some hopping and do it there. So straight to Isle of Souls after you do the... I'm gonna guess you're doing the thing at Varrock's Museum.
Maybe Lily said, quiz gaming.
Yeah. That's what I meant. You know what actually might be low-key worth it? Doing the Chest of Our Souls.
Chest of what?
In our Souls dungeon, once we get some HP saved up, just in case. We can get some rune items through it. We can get some adamant items through it. You have to get 28 thieving.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, I think it's worth it. Adamant scimitars there. Nature runes, death runes, mind
We
runes.
need a dark key for it.
Not for the chest Isle of Souls dungeon. In the Isle of Souls dungeon. You just need to thieve it to get the key. That's a different area I'm on about. If you have a lockpick, you have a higher chance. of doing it. There's a 1 in 6 chance of being teleported northeast of the dungeon entrance, which is the only thing I recommend the level for, because I don't know how much XP that if there's any enemies there. I could do it on my main and find out very quickly. But being able to get adamant semis in 1 in 50
Level up completed.
is gonna really help us. And being able to get uncut emeralds, uncut sapphires, which we could use a gem bag for. That's really worth it, in my opinion. Coins, get a decent amount.
Maybe Lily said, if you really want a simmy, rune skim drops from fire giants.
Yeah, but this also gets your rune pickaxe, rune axe, rune kite shield, dragon plate legs. Loads of herbs, dragon stones is an option. Shield left half is really easy to get, 1 in 300.
Am I looking at the wrong wiki?
No, I don't know. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm streaming. So you get the dark key and then you got a chance, is what I'm saying. It's a 1 in 200 chance, but there's no other way for us to get it. Except for from the dark chest itself. So we'd have to do a lot of it, but it might be worth it to have a chance. We're not guaranteed anything amazing, but we've got a chance. That's all I'm thinking. I'm going to do it. Personally. If no one else does, I will. That's how I'm going to train up my...
Level up completed.
62 fire making. Yeah, boy! Damn, boy! He thick as fuck, boy! Sorry. I need to go and grab an energy drink in a sec. It's currently 1:30 AM. We love that. We started at about 11, so we've been going about 3 hours now. Hell yeah. No, actually, this is a 909 Slayer. What a monumental start. Let's reach level 225. Catching up to Leo. Where's Leo on now, officially? Prof Jungle is on 255. Decent. I might be able to outdo Prof Jungle tonight. $19 dead, but to get the 20th. As my fire making level goes up, it reduces the damage on me quite a bit as well. If I keep leveling it up, if I can get all the way to like 70 tonight, I'd be happy with 70 tonight. Then we do something else. Maybe start the fishing grind. And I'll do the same with the reward tool.
Maybe Lily said, fishing is important.
Yeah. Let's start that. It's going to get us a good start to
More so than fire making.
Is it though? Because the drops we're getting from Temperos is the reason I'm doing it.
Food.
Yeah, but the drops you get Temperos, Winter Todd include food.
Level up completed.
I know, but you can fish karams and stuff.
That's true. That's a quest though. I'm trying to keep away from quests at the moment. I might do a couple of the safe ones for us to do. Once I hit 70.
Sharks, then.
Yeah, sharks, true. Minnows would be the way to do it. I'm actually going to start my fishing grind by doing... fishing trawler. Because you don't have a...
Yeah, do trawler to outfit before temp.
Yeah, you have to get 15 to get the rewards, though.
I'll be back.
Hello. You're back, or you will be back? He's gone. Okay. Yeah, I have to be 15 first, Lily. You don't...
Shrimp.
You don't get anything from fishing trawler unless you're 15. It'd be pointless. You don't even get XP.
Go get shrimp.
I'm gonna go get shrimp. Don't you worry your little head. Yeah, if I start doing these...
Why is Isle of Souls low-key good for us?
Because Isle of Souls was actually kind of like an Iron Man style island, I think, to begin with.
It's mainly safe here.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello, welcome back.
Ooh.
No, I wanted to see how close I was to reaching you, Leah. XP-wise. I just was interested to see who's gonna... If I were a bit overtake tonight. How you doing, my guy? Lily started the Hunter grind. I'm doing this till 99 because I'm... Well, not till 99. I'm going to do 70, do some quests, and then come back for it. Nothing to increase my HP, though.
I gave up early.
I've done 19. This is about my 20th. I just wanted to see how much XP you're on.
There's a chins in Isle of Soul.
Nice. Oh, yeah, there is. You're right. I opened it up! Fuck you. I was trying to keep them all. I thought I was popping it in my bank. I'm one down. I didn't mean to.
Please
Oh.
don't fuck me.
Fucked it up already. Look at me go, Lily. Didn't even get anything good, by the way. I got a seed. And some sapphire.
I don't have to respawn for bird snare.
Oh, okay, nice. Is it infinite?
Yeah.
Nice. I was popping in my bank and it opened it. That sucks. True. Big Sag. Sag moment be like.
Who the fuck? Okay. What is? Alright.
Doesn't see me as a bot, which is the main thing. We could get a games necklace, Leo. Would you enchant it for me? If I gave you the stuff for a games necklace? Like if I gave you a games necklace? An uncut sapphire one. I'm gonna have to get the ruins, so I'm gonna have to do Lost City, but I don't think there's another way for us to get cosmic ruins easily. Except for maybe Barbarian Assault, since there's 5 of us, we could.
Maybe Lily said, intense hunter gameplay.
Is that what you're doing now? I could do Grand Tray and then do
Level up
the
completed.
Farming, the cooking mini game. What do you think, Lily? Because that would get me it, and then I've got a chance of getting a Royal Seed Pod as Grand Seed Pod, which I would trade to my main because there's no point keeping that.
Oh yeah. And you can trade Gnome Scarf to main also.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
A cool warm item though.
We could try and get more than one. Chances are slim, but you know. No, they're not actually 1 in 16k. 1 in 16, sorry. Oh, Prof Jungle's here. Hello, Leah. How are you 23 attack? Leo, what have you done for attack?
Drugs. Hardcore drugs. All the drugs.
How's he at 23 attack already?
Level up completed.
Hell yeah, 63.
Why are you at the calendar? Say. Forgot.
Take the rest of it might be useful.
Oh wow, I actually got.
Fuck. I've got a knife. I think there's one here.
Knife.
I got a knife! No!
No!
What you got there?
Maybe
A
Lily
knife?
said,
No!
You'll suffer through more Todd tomorrow.
Okay, fair enough.
I think I hate it right now because I've been up forever.
Fair enough.
That's what she said.
It's called Winter Todd, not Winter Tired.
Man's a real hardcore. We're just like a hardcore group.
What? Us?
There's someone that's an actual hardcore.
Are they calling you out for not being hardcore enough?
No, he just said I hate doing 500 games, and I'm like... My guy, I'm doing this twice.
LMAO.
I am doing this twice. Because I have to do this on my main as well. Which I really hate the idea of, because I have, you know, the rarest drop from them quite quickly. I might just not. It'd be quite memey to not.
99 on normal hardcore is actually the best thing he can do, TBH.
Yeah, but I'm right on my second main. How did Leo's attack get so high? I want to know what quest he's done. I might end my stream tonight with like an entry road of Tombs of Damascus for the first time. Like, I have all the stuff. Leo, join the group.
No, it's a trap. It's trap, it's trap, it's trap. Oh, yeah, it's trap.
I know that ain't you, that's you. Oh, it has updated. No, it hasn't. Is that because of your magic level, Leo? This you? Won't let you write the word keck in OSRS chat without commenting it out. That's stupid. Maybe I need to turn off my parental settings.
Level up completed.
Thought Leo just got a ton of XP in combat while away. Create 21, because I didn't open up the 22nd one by mistake. You can't prove that.
Maybe Lily said, Tom, log into my account and get 99 fire making for me.
I'm not doing it 3
LMAO.
times. 4 times even.
For the 6th.
Six times? I think I'd die. At that point, I would be a Winter Todd bot in person.
Girls inner hell.
As long as I don't hard grind Winter Todd, I can do it.
Hmm.
Can you? Can you?
I'm legit hard grinding it at this point.
And Winter Todd is worth doing even past 99 a bit.
I ain't doing that. I'm getting the fire cape and that's it. The fire completion cape. It's a good universal light source. We'll need it a lot. I'm going to use it a lot. The bonuses from it. I need to get 99k though in cash. It's about that,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but it's a good herb source.
Yeah, but so's farming. That's my main plan.
You're a nerd.
I know. You right there?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I thought you were choking or something.
What? No, I'm fine.
Okay, good.
Tom, go hit a combat dummy and get 5 attack.
No. Bite me.
Right, okay, get in the fight
Okay.
arena.
I meant IRL.
Okay, get in the fight arena.
My
Come
house.
PvP arena, Tom.
No.
Oh, you come here.
Come to the Octagon. We'll have a small Twitch streamer boxing match, but we do UFC moves instead. Kick shit out of each other. No one will watch, it'll just be fun.
Yeah, no one would watch because we all be there.
Yeah! I like that it took them 5 years after the regen bracelet to be implemented for them to stop it working in free-to-play because it was broken. They used to just be a dominant free-to-play PKing by just having it on.
There actually come PvP arena after that game.
No.
RIP.
Don't like PvP Arena.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay. Good night, Lily.
It's 9 PM.
Okay.
I don't know.
E woke up at 1 AM.
Okay, fair enough. Get some sleep.
Okay, go sleep. Order.
Hello. Unironically, I'm going to get to 70, I think, and then I'm going to be having to do some quests. It's not worth it.
What's not worth it?
Not questing. When I want to loot stuff, Lily, it's based on your level in that skill. So I'll get better herbs and stuff if I can do some herbal or grinding and stuff like that. So doing some quests and maybe just doing some generic playing.
I'll be honest. I thought about joining you guys just to be your blacksmith, but then I decided not to.
Fair enough. Can't blame you on that one.
Oh, that's why I was getting hella mahogany logs.
Yeah. It's based on your level. If I get really high herbal ore, then we get to the Raynar stage, I can get Raynar drops quite quickly. Which is why I'm waiting to open them. Which means we'll have...
So like 40 herbal ore.
Yeah, so I gotta get another 27?
I put all my herbs in bank.
Sounds good. I shall be using them. I actually plan to start using them soon. Plus, if we can do Tower of Life, all that requires XP. Yeah, we're gonna need 10 construction. If I could do Tower of Life, then it's gonna be a lot easier to get that stuff. Because I can make Eye of Newton chicken. Which is going to give us attack potions and super attacks. I can use all those golems that we get. And eye rate potions to make, Eye of Newt. To make super attacks. So we can get super combats. Eventually. We can buy Eye of Newts though. They're pretty cheap. But we will need some stuff from there. Tower of Life is just a good way to grind it. Obviously, Raynars can be used to make prep pots. But I need Snapegrass. And Snapegrass we can pick up off the ground, obviously. But if we're needing a large quantity, which we're going to need... There's no easy way to get it. Except for growing it. It's the only one we actually have to grow.
Maybe
Ourself.
Lily said, the snape grass near bank is near high-level enemies.
Yeah, so we're going to need to grow it, which means I'm going to need the seed. To get Snapegrass seeds, I'm going to need to... I think I can get them from Wintertodt. No. Yes! I can get them from Wintertodt. If I can get my farming up high enough. Which means I need to be 61 farming. It's going to take a while. But if I start early...
Level up. Completed.
Thank you. It shouldn't take too long. I'm just theory crafting in my own head. About what I should do. When I should open, really. I think my best point is 40 herbal ore, 61 farming. I don't think there's a better point we can do it at. I'm going to do Tower of Life next. Which means I need a beer, which is easy, a saw, and I've got everything else. Right, I can get a saw from Daddy's home. So doing Daddy's home next, because I need the 10 construction anyway.
Maybe Lily said, what sword?
Sword? At the Daddy's home. Fuck that up. So I gotta get Daddy's home to be able to do Tower of Life, because I need 10 construction.
I'm too tired to hear.
It's okay. Daddy's home's gonna get me a house. I need to get 10 planks, 14 nails, 5 bolts of cloth, and 1 saw. So I can then do Tower of Life. Get herbal orb stuff for practically free. Plus it gives some good XP.
Level up completed.
Plus it'll unlock Mahogany Homes, which is a good way to get started. So in other words, it's a good all-rounder. For us. I should do some of the quests that aren't going to be risking us any levels, won't risk us any damage done. So we do Cook's Assistant, which I still haven't done. I'll work my way through it after that point. That's my plan. Just working my way through a bunch of quests that won't give me any HP XP. And nothing to defeat. Take any skill lamps, put them into Herblore. Just to boost that up. Faster we can get prayer pots, the better. Because we can do that from level 38. And Reynar's from 25. If you do get any herbs, Leo, please do give me. I don't know if you can hear me, but... The lo-fi Pokemon music makes you feel good. I have clicks, it's slow now. I've turned my helmet into a one-click teleport, so I don't have to right-click teleport Lily.
Maybe Lily said, same.
It's quite a useful thing to do. I have to actually right-click it to disequip it. By the way, is that Clue Hunter armor the same as Black Armor? You know the black one you said?
Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna get 60 Slayer on main, and Tome of Fire on iron.
Okay.
We also need the runes for Infinity Boots eventually.
What do you mean runes for oh, that's gonna suck. Yeah, okay. Well, the whole Infinity set's pretty good
They're
for...
not too bad.
Yeah, but we need the whole set. Ideally.
Only like 2 hours for boots.
Yeah, I know. We should probably get bonus
Boots are most
peaches.
important piece since they're biz even on Mainscape LMAO.
Yeah, but bonus peaches is a pretty good idea as well. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place there.
Yeah, B2B is also nice.
You bonus
He'd even
bananas.
say getting ones isn't a half bad idea.
Yeah, but I need to do so much rune crafting. I have to do some questing.
They're decent.
Yeah, they are. Gonna go and grab a drink for myself.
Master Wand is hella accurate. But takes 10 hours to get.
Yeah. Sucks for that reason. One moment. I am back. Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I've got...
Maybe Lily said, here's the calculator by the way.
I hate it. I hate anything to do with that minigame.
That's for full log.
I have the money in my bank. I could probably do it on my main, but I don't want to spend
2.2
41
mil
hours.
XP is kinda nice.
Yeah, I guess. We should start it early then. Oh, far too much.
Yeah, defo, and get it done over time.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same at the same time. Do it on my main, so I can kind of like reduce the time in half compared to what it would be on my main, because I want to get the collection log on my main. I don't know if any grimies in group storage. No.
Worst one is Mage's book.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's the Bones one. Graveyard.
This shows the times. Oh shit, graveyard.
Oh. Yeah, Graveyard's gonna suck. It's not safe either. Yeah. If I'm running 2 accounts at the same time, it's not going to be as bad. And if you get bonus peach tablets, Lily, Graveyard's not too bad. It's just more annoying. My plan is to actually do each one individually. Get all the points for each thing. So all the Alchemic points and all the Alchemist points and all the
Maybe
enchantment
Lily
points.
said, B2B is a good rush.
I mean bones to peaches, not bones to bananas. We have bones to bananas already.
Same thing.
We need a mud battle staff. Saving a load of money. But we're gonna get one of those from though. Bagging off Prime is our only way.
Shit.
Yeah. If we're doing Prime, Prime is weak to ranged, so we're gonna need someone with a high range level. I'll do the ranged one because I've done Prime before on my main, like often. I prefer Prime over Rex. Who is willing to get the combat to be able to do the melee one?
Melee one is easy.
Yeah, so do you want to do the melee one then?
H's safe spot.
No, that's Rex you're on about. None of them have safe spots.
Oh, Prime.
Yes. I'm doing Prime. You'll be doing the other one, Supreme.
I only know Rex.
Okay, who wants to do Supreme? Who's willing to get the combat level? Prime's easy, you just need to pray and smack the shit out of him. While we deal with the other two. I feel like Leo with his
Supreme is sad.
Yeah. But with Leo with his high mage, he should do Rex. Because it's not going to take that long for him to get the rest of the level requirements. He could do Rex now, but he doesn't have the levels to get through the... We don't have the prayer stat.
You can always get your man to tank it.
Yeah, but we need the drops from all three, ideally. And there's an Iron Man cave. So it wouldn't... Like, we wouldn't be able to do that. Would be in the Iron Man cave. There's that thing to deal with. We actually can't take our mains to bosses.
We should have more
Level
berserker
up
rings
completed.
than anything.
Yeah. Fair enough. But we need to do all three, ideally. We need to tribrid it as a group. Like, we're going to need our fighter torso. I think pest control's a safe death. Oh no, pest control isn't a safe death.
No PVM deaths are safe.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Not pest control. Barbarian assault. Because I don't think
How much does leeching cost for Barb?
a lot, but if we get all 5 of us, we'll be fine anyway.
How much though?
Like 100 mil an hour, something like that. At the high levels. It's cheap to start off with, like a 5 mil an hour, but as you get higher up, it's a lot more. Well, you could get leeched through the first couple stages if we had the cash, I guess. But good leeches to make sure we don't lose our hardcore status. No, we can't lose it from this, so we're fine.
We can if we die.
No, I don't think we can. We're on about different thing, I think. Barbarian Assault isn't on that list of things included. I'll make a test account. Yeah, no, we shouldn't. We shouldn't invite anyone to our games because we will be killed. By others because they can blow up balls on our players. We can now buy bonds through the Grand Exchange. It's the only thing we're able to use it for, buying bonds. So we don't have to trade wealth out of our account in theory. We're still gonna, but just a heads up.
Maybe Lily said, Mage Training Arena is safe for normal HCIM.
For normal, that's the important part.
You think Leo will do Training Arena?
Maybe. If he hates himself. I don't think he hates himself.
The one that's the best for us ATM is boots. I can do that once I have level.
Yeah.
Runes.
Yeah, I can sort that out. I think we should make another game plan. Maybe a campaign board set up. I can invite everyone to one.
Level up completed.
The like ultimate edition of Office that includes the planning tool that I can invite people to. Because of my uni work, I needed it. So we don't lose our hardcore solace in Last Man Standing, Soul Wars, or Castle Wars, even if killed by a PVM monster.
Only those.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to do Barbarian Assault as a group then.
That's way later then.
Not really. We should do it as early as we can get stuff. Once we can get where a fighter's torso is when we're gonna have to start it. Because whoever's doing Supreme.
I was saying like 50s instead.
Yeah. It's 40. Yeah. Because once you can do Supreme, we're gonna need it by that point.
Yeah, it's budget bandos.
Yeah. Well, so once we get to level 40, we're gonna have to start trying to do it on our mains. Let's do it on our mains first so we don't get it fucked up and die. Because you can kill yourself by attacking the blooper balls.
Obviously.
So yeah, we'll do it on our mains first. Leo doesn't have a main. I'll make him a main that can do it. Just for that purpose. And we'll do it on our mains and get used to it. We'll get our fighter torso on our mains accounts because why not?
We also can't rune out us all getting on main with an iron AFK leeching.
Yeah, we could do that. But that's one at a time. That we'll have to do it like. That's going to take a while.
Yeah, but it might actually be faster since easier KC.
True. It can take 6 to 7 hours to get the fighter torso. You need 375 honor points in each roll, which means we will need a high level account to be able to do it. So yeah, I think you're right. I think we'll be better doing it that way. Taking our mains in as well.
And it's the safest way.
Yeah. Because we won't kill ourselves. Although playing 2 accounts at the same time is going to be painful. For Barb Assault, where you have to keep an eye on things.
Can't the account stay AFK?
Which one? The Iron Man one? No, it's got to earn points. We have to earn points. In each roll. So it'll take 6 to 7 hours. In each overall. To do one as an attack, one as a collector, one as a defender, one as a healer. Leeching is possible, but it's going to be really hard to get points. We just need to keep them semi-active and alive, which is the thing that will be difficult to do. AFK, it'll still get hit. And if we have an attacker, then we're kind of fucked. So to do attacking and defensing. I've got an Ultimate Iron Man, a Hardcore Iron Man. I love this. We could, but... The Fighter Torso is the only one that we need. Which is going to take 7 hours, 6 hours maybe. We could leech one. It's possible to obtain the levels, but low level players miss specifically... Yeah, struggle with only the attack roll will be the issue. From a trained player 14 in exchange for a large sum of coins. However, it's usually done on the iron accounts as money, or the standard account may be comparable to a Bando's chestplate. Yeah. So we're going to have to leech ourselves through it. And once we get to the attack stage is an issue. And the defense stage. But the other two are easy. Lily. So there you go, Lily. We can do it all except for attack, which is when we're going to need the levels for it. So that's when we need to get our levels for it saved up. And then we're just going to have to do it with each one. I'm going to teach them what to do. Sound good to you? Oh, she's gone. Yeah, I guess so.
Level up completed.
Hey! Am I the only one online right now? Yes. I'm the only one getting XP.
Good on you, buddy.
I'm going to be the one directly in control.
Zooming direct control.
Well, I'm the one that's bringing us up the list right now. I need to outdo Leo as my goal. Leo was at 254 when he logged off. I'm going to have to get to 260. What time is it for you right now, Drago?
It's 8:20.
That's not too bad.
Yep.
It's 2:20 for me AM. Now I've hit 65, I might stop and do some of the miscellaneous skills. That's kind of my thinking next. If I save up and now wait until I hit... and just wait till everyone comes back so I don't, like, absolutely outclass them. Because if I finish my fire making, like, 20 levels ahead of them, that's going to take a lot longer. I'm 20 levels higher than Leo. Almost. And I'm almost 10 levels higher than Lily now. I'm 65, so 5 levels higher than Lily, 15 higher than Leo. I don't want to risk that, because 5 levels could be a lot in the long run. I don't like that.
Level up completed.
You know what half of 99 is in RuneScape terms, Drago?
Not really.
92.
Yeah. That's disgusting. Disgusting.
Hello, Lily. We can leech, we just can't leech.
Maybe
Attack.
Lily said, my PC bit every bullet imaginable.
What do you mean? Did your PC go off? I thought you just left.
It blue screened.
Ah. Not fun.
I think it got too cold.
How? It's been on, right?
It's right on top of an air vent.
Ah, okay.
Blasting really cold air.
I want your PC set up. I want to try that. Yeah, Lily, so we can boost our accounts using our mains, but only until they need the attack skill.
You could try it for like $50 LMAO.
But I'll give you $50 if I can bring my PC there. Oh, I wouldn't be able to use your North American power grid, would I? I'm using an EU power supply.
You would NT.
I have to buy a US power supply just to test it. I would actually bring my PC there to test it. Because mine gets too hot in my room because, well, it's a locked room most days.
I thought it would have overheating issues like a normal computer, so I didn't mind it being on the vent. Seems like I had the opposite issue.
Hopefully no condensation on the board. That wouldn't be a no bueno.
No, not that cold.
Okay, good. Just when you mention blue screen, that's normally what causes it.
I'm not in a fridge, LMAO.
Fridges don't go actually that cold. Did you get kicked offline? Or were you actually leaving the game?
Okay, well, fridge temperature then. I logged off because I'm gonna sleep soon.
Okay. Well, the good news is we can boost except for the attack skill. The attack rolls, so we're going to have to get them boosted to rank 10 each, which gives you 80 points per round. Which means we would only need to do 4 rounds of each, which is really quick. I'm out of energy drink already. I have to make tea at some point. About to hit 30 KC at Winter Todd Lily, and then I think I'm gonna go to 30 today, and then I'll do some more when there's more people on, because it's a bit sad doing it on your own, if I'm gonna be honest. Because by the time I sleep, it'll be like 5 o'clock in the morning, not my chances. I don't know actually when to. Tonight, I've not really thought that far ahead. What time you got work tomorrow, Drago? Lily's gone. Let's hope it's not another blue screen.
Yeah, same time as today.
It's about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Oof.
So I'm actually about to get off so I can get some food before going to bed.
No worries. See you later then, my dude.
Yeah. Good night, man.
Good night. Okay. Just gonna start feeding this. We've got more than enough points. Oh, there's a plane. I don't know which jet that is. There's a jet going outside my flat. It's because I live near an airport space. It's quite cool, actually. I sometimes just listen for them. We've had some pretty cool ones at some point. We had a Vulcan at one point fly right close by. We're not meant to see that, though, are we? If it's a stealth bomber. Wrist is starting to hurt. Oh, man's flexing the RuneScape fucking code. Okay. Why are you at work at this time? I don't know actually. How you doing? What's 2:30? You doing okay, buddy? Yeah, you're not wrong. Winter Todd KC though. Doing okay. Oh, what's up, buddy? Can you talk about it or not? It's fine if not. Obviously, I'm not going to push you to do that. Getting stuff to work. Yeah, fair enough. I've decided to make a VTube, but not for me. I'm going to learn how to make one. And she was bugging me, so I don't know. Fair enough. I'm making a VTuber, but not for me. Yeah, I'm going to be making one of every single person in the hardcore group. So if we have them in chat, I can kind of put like a little icon. And like make it voice reactive. I'm used to rigging in soft meshes. I'm all good with that. I had to do it for my university course. Kind of, but we're actually going to be using 3D models for it. It looks cool. I can export the... Yeah, but I can actually export my model. That's my model exported. I was made to do 3D rigging for my uni course last year. So I'm not too bad at it. Mainly because I wanted to do really complicated stuff with my graphics assignment. Did like a...
Level up completed.
Hey, Lily. Did a soft body physics sim of some rocks falling down a hill and smashing into a skeleton type skeleton model that we did, but I had like full face mapping, so I could do different facial emotions on the crash. It blue screened again. Ah, I thought you'd left. Do you want to be dragged back in?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
There's a little bit left. Little bit. By a little bit, I mean tiny bit. I'll get another glass of water in a moment for you. Or maybe another cup of tea. I'm watching Lord of the Rings tonight. Hell yeah. Hello, Lily. I thought you went to bed. My bad. This time it wasn't blue. Oh, I haven't clicked join. And a lot of artifacting. That sounds like you might want to keep it away from that vent for a bit. Artifacting is not good.
It's covered in a blanket right now.
You're warming it up. That's adorable.
This shit looks like an Xbox 360.
Why can't it say 360? That's cursed. Just for my own.
Tom said 360. 360.
Yeah, I have to put it individually. Ah! Waltz wants to join.
Maybe Lily said, I think something might be loose also.
Hello, Wilts. You okay, buddy?
Hello. Yeah, just Don't know what's bothering me, so I'm trying to figure that out.
That's fair enough. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to figure that stuff out.
Because if I look at it, it dies.
Oh yeah, Lily's PC's just completely decided to take a shit on its own face.
Oh, rip.
It blue screened because it got too cold and now it's artifacting every so often.
Oh, so might be a hard drive malfunction on that.
Might be a CPU problem if it's not hot enough. You're gonna realize we taught Silicon to think. It's pretty difficult to actually, you know, get that working reliably.
Well, technically, it doesn't think.
We tricked a rock to have a memory, okay?
Yeah, we just tricked the rock to be able to remember stuff.
We are pure cavemen.
I think it's kind of funny if you break everything down into the most simplistic form. We taught a rock how to think and remember.
And we used dinosaur bones to be able to communicate with that rock.
Exactly.
I got my laptop back from my parents just in case.
Good idea.
It is actually kind of really funny. It's like, out of all the years since we have discovered electricity and stuff like that, all we have gotten better at doing to produce electricity is boiling water more effectively.
No, not 100% true. We learned how to make it go down a slide.
Dirty as fuck, let me wipe
True,
it
steam
down.
pressure. But still.
I was on about hydro.
Oh yeah, that too.
We figured out putting it
for,
through a slide's a lot
right
better.
now. But yeah, like it's better for the slides.
There's an
It's
even
like-
Level up completed.
There's even stupider way that we actually managed to generate power. We made a rock get hot for no reason.
Oh yeah, that's true. Geothermal.
Yeah. I was more thinking nuclear, because plutonium's just a form of rock. We made metal hot.
It's already a spicy rock.
We
And
made the
also,
spicy rock.
Funny enough, nature actually produced the very first nuclear reactor.
Yeah, there was that waterfall, wasn't it, that was doing it?
But it wasn't a waterfall, it was like an underground cavern thing.
I wasn't about the one in Rome that ended up being like a little mini stream that was actually producing nuclear radiation.
No, hang on.
We're talking about different ones. There's been a couple then by that
we're talking about
logic.
different ones. It was in Africa. It's 2 billion year old in Gabon, Western Africa.
Oklo, you know about that one?
I've not heard about that one.
Oklo's the one in Africa. 2
Oh,
billion
yeah.
year old natural nuclear reactor.
That one. Let me find it. Oh yeah, there's also Mexico cave crystals.
I'm surprised I remembered the name for that actually.
Yeah, and then there's also a cave of crystals in Mexico, in which the crystals are so big that you literally have to have mountain climbing gear to get on top of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's been recently filled, but the problem is that you had to have special equipment to go into that cave because it was 98% humidity.
Oh, not good.
And if you didn't have the proper equipment, you would literally drown by breathing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was on about the
Here's what
there's
it
a
looked
water
like.
stream, I think, in Rome that was eroding uranium and producing heat to the atmosphere because of it.
Yeah, there you go. That's what the cave crystals looks like in Mexico. They
I've seen them. They're really pretty.
I know, they're massive too, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
You know what else is massive? The Lord of the Rings extended director's cut.
Exactly. I actually like watching all that. It's so good. It actually adds a lot of context to parts of the story that were kind of like glossed over.
Hmm.
Including the Hobbit extra.
What was that movie that came out recently? One of them had an extended.
Level up completed.
One of them had 4 hours, and it was a superhero movie. I can't remember which one though. It's not the the DC one where they found out about all the crimes that the Flash committed. What was it? Was it Thor Love and Thunder has 4 hours removed from it?
I honestly do not know since I
Yeah.
had not been keeping up with the movie.
It was Love and Thunder. Takiti wants to release a full director's cut, which will be 6 hours long.
Yeah.
And there's actually scenes between Thor and Zeus where Zeus teaches Thor how to use lightning bolts and then refuses to give him it, which is what we see in the movie. So there's a lot of reason why he got more upset, because he'd already been learning to use it.
Oh my god, that's some just.
E.g., it showed how two-faced Zeus was.
Oh, this I'm just jealous. This dog's face is priceless. It's getting groomed.
That dog is terrified.
No, I was getting checked. It's getting checked. It's like, oh no.
I would show on stream, but right now I'm keeping an eye on my health for Winter Todd.
Maybe Lily said, computer
And
hasn't
also,
died in a
This
bit.
is
Hell
this
yeah.
is why I will
Temple-
never ever live near a volcano.
There's a
That's
couple-
in real time.
Yeah. But lava goes quickly. Very quickly.
Lava is so fast, it's ridiculous.
I didn't know it was possible for a computer to underheat.
Yeah. There's actually operating temperatures of CPUs you can search online. Yeah, I've started to get the point where it's going to take an hour per level up. I hate my life.
Well, let
Probably
me guess, you're at
also
level
didn't help it went
60-ish
from hot
fire
due
making?
to me
66.
screaming to cold from
That's,
the AC turning on.
Yeah, sudden temperatures can affect them as well. It's alright though, it's not too bad in the long scheme. I think I might stop here at 32 and go and do some of the miscellaneous stuff that we need to do. Like, I still haven't done Cook's Assistant.
I'm just gonna like speed run as many quests as possible to get to at least Dragon Slayer.
We can't do any that involve combat at the moment while we're doing a Winter Todd.
True.
So we're kind of like in that stuck ground. Actually, not worth it.
Wait, Wilt didn't join us.
No. And you didn't want to, did you, Wilt, sadly? Place is still open, technically. Wilt's questioning his existence.
Yeah, Tom's friend hasn't logged in at all yet.
It's a completely fresh account if you're willing to not die.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh, I'm just reading on the updates in Iran for what people have been able to essentially send out with the internet going down.
If you
That's
want
crazy.
a 9th quest cape, feel free.
Like, it's gotten to the point where people are literally making Molotov cocktails.
Oh, stream.
Like, I understand. And I'm completely siding with the Iranians against their government. But Jesus Christ. Like,
I mean, so it's Ukraine, although I don't really want to get
Wilt
political right now.
politics bad.
yeah, Ukraine is kind of... They're doing really good right now. Hopefully it stays that way. But yeah, I think it's absolutely crazy on the Molotov cocktails, right? Because they must be adding like gasoline or something like that.
I'm just going to wait for Will to stop talking about bombs. Tell me when it's over, Lily. I don't want to lose my Twitch channel. I'll wait a sec. Safety.
I think he muted you.
Yeah, I did it till I didn't have... Are you still talking about it?
On the very back of trucks.
He is.
Yep. Back to the mute. No offense, Will. I love you. Don't want to lose the channel, though.
H is done.
Okay. Unmute the Wilts. Hello, Wilts.
Hello.
Sorry for having to. I just don't want to lose the channel. I don't talk about political stuff because normally it can get people upset.
I was just talking about like America being the most redneck thing.
Oh yeah, it always has been though.
Yeah, it's like, okay, which do you think is more redneck? Because I've seen this online, and I kind of want to see
Mute
it happen.
time.
Okay, you either have a full Mad Max decked out Dodge Charger, just full on Mad Max decked out, and you have a machine gun and an anti-aircraft on the back, or are you ready for this? A cannon that is essentially a Gatling gun, but like the
I have an
old-
easy answer to this. Neither. It's
old-
Alabama. There we go. Problem solved.
Nah. Oh my god!
Sweet home Alabama.
Yeah, I gotta find out.
Anyway, so we're gonna do Cook's Assistant, get the 300 XP.
I gotta find it. I
Nothing
screenshot it
is
because it
more
made me so
powerful than the
laugh so
power of
hard.
inbreeding.
Okay, so
True.
it's like I was looking at Reddit or whatever, and it was like this person slapped this guy's sister, and the guy just punched them. And in the comments, this person says, "I remember when I read this. This was the victim's brother." And he goes, "Saw a post saying he was a boyfriend." Somebody said, "Why not both?" And he goes, "Sir, this is a Wendy's, not in Alabama."
Oh. Did you hear Death Noodles got banned on Twitch because of his terrible comedy show?
Death Noodle?
He's a guy on YouTube who is an idiot. And thinks that he does comedy news, but his news is very serious, some of the stuff that he claims to be joking about. And he makes very, very politically charged jokes towards many groups of people. I'm trying to be careful what I say here because I don't want to get my own Twitch channel banned.
Wait. Was this guy the one who would challenge somebody to the roast battle and such just call the person like, "Hey, you're fucking ugly," and just like thinking that was an actual joke?
And then asking to make out with her, yes. Same in the same comedy show, the lady he was with was saying a slur repeatedly, and he didn't do anything to stop her. But that's the most I'll say on the topic.
That's so dumb.
And then he complained that he got his Twitch channel banned, thinking he couldn't get banned if he wasn't the one saying it. Turns out, if you invite guests on and they say something, you're liable.
Maybe
Hey,
Minnie
you're
said,
responsible for your
"You guys
guests."
hear about the cat with the piano?"
I love Piano Cat. Piano Cat's amazing.
Question: do you watch Kyle Hill at all on YouTube?
No.
Do.
I think you would really like his channel. Here, I'll send you one of the videos I started to watch but I haven't finished watching because it's really good. So essentially it's the Lord of the Rings Eagle problem. And it's not talking about like the lore, it's like scientifically, can they do that? And it's actually really, really interesting. And he does like
Bastard.
on nuclear and stuff like that. It's actually really cool.
Haha.
I could do Miscellaneous Mystery.
Do Sheepshire.
Already done it.
Have you out of all of the free-to-play quests?
I've just started questing.
Okay.
I've done 6 quests in total. Ruin Mystery, Sheep Shearer, X Marks the Spot, and some free-to-play ones.
Trust
and some...
Wilt. He
Prince
has
Ali
23
Rescue would
quest
be the best
capes.
for now.
I thought he had 68 quest capes. How many quest capes do you have, Wilts?
3.
Oh, 3.
I don't have 60. Why would
It
I have
might
60
be.
quest
He gets
capes?
like 7
I'm
a
not that
day.
much of a masochist. Yet. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I only have 3 quest capes.
He actually runs 8 accounts at the same time, clicking on them all perfectly at the exact same time.
Yeah, just fully multi-box.
Level up completed.
Yeah, I haven't had the drive to play RuneScape, which is weird. Like, I got invited to do the Tombs of the Maskit, or
We'll
whatever it's
get the
called.
game and get quest cape for
And,
us.
like, a few other things, and I just sort of haven't felt like it.
Right, I now need to do Miscellaneous Mystery, which is safe. Nothing to beat, no combat.
I felt so bad for Mitchie on that. I helped her through as much as I could. At the very end, she got frustrated
Group
because
buy-in is
she
really
couldn't move
fun.
the
I would
mirror fast enough
100% recommend.
for the final fight. It
You're
was
being-
really funny.
You're being peer pressured.
She legitimately rage quit. It was the funniest thing ever.
I have to kill a rat in this one, so I can't do that yet.
Oh yeah, you're trying to stay below what?
Any combat. Right now I'm just being a 10 HP pure.
Technically, you can complete that.
Yeah, but I'd be flinching it. I don't want to risk it. Yet.
Understandable.
I'm just going to do it all really slowly.
Let me
Enter the mana. I can do
write
that.
this down. I have.
I'm going to do Miscellaneous Mystery next.
Artificer and Lord.
That's going to get me an extra 600 XP.
That leaves Huntsman.
Maybe Lily said, Tom, you can kill a rat.
Reaper,
No. I refuse.
Huntsman, Leatherworker, Armor.
I'm going to do
Weaponsmith.
Restless Ghost, which has a level 13
It's
skeleton,
literally 3 XP.
but you can run away. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, by the way, did I ever show you my new keyboard I got?
Yes, you sent me pictures of it when you got it. It was sexy.
Yeah, so nice. It feels so weird for it being so compact.
Wilt, I
I
streamed
realized
earlier.
that every single time I
Oh yeah, Lily did her first stream today.
Oh, and I missed it. Rip.
Shit, I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked.
But Lily, looks like you have to do your
Wait till you 60%
first stream
gang.
again.
No, he's 79 or was it 89? Your percentage, because you've got technically all the good keys. Can't remember what percentage you said it was. 96.
Ooh, okay. So armor, jewel crafting.
My keyboard doesn't even have F keys.
Oh, okay. There's really there's only 8 professions. Okay. Oh yeah, and then there's scribe.
Right, Lily, I'm gonna do Restless Ghost and get my first prayer XP on the account. Because it gets me
What
ghost.
are you on Wilt?
Imagine having F keys. Press F to pay respects. Oh wait, Lily can't.
So okay, Tom, I think you're gonna find this to be really, really cool. So in Guild Wars, there's World versus World, which is like 100 versus 100 versus 100 players, and it is jam packed, and you like conquer towers and stuff like that.
So it's an RTS.
There's a profession called scribe, and guess what the scribe does?
Write stuff down.
You build blueprints for the most powerful siege weapons. And you can make a lot of money from that. So essentially, you become an arms dealer.
Fair enough.
World v World PvP. And I think that is absolutely funny. But one thing I think is really cool is that in World v World, whenever you play it, if you're on the same server as like myself or whatever, we can play together, but we can't play together if we're on different realms. That's the only limitation. But here's the cool thing.
Lily said,
if
Guild
your side
Wars is
succeeds with the majority, your world actually gets a
looking for
boost
quests.
in the resources that you can collect and find in the main game.
I need to talk to Father Urley in southwest of the swamp.
Oh yeah, he's the one in the box.
Yeah. Which is going to be getting me a Ghost Speak amulet, and then I've got to run away from a level 13 skeleton, so I'm not running the entire quest. 1,125 XP is going to put me about level 10. Prayer. Should be a nice place to start. Yeah.
You can
just below
actually
it.
walk away from it without getting hit.
Yeah, I know, but I'm taking food and I'm just going to run away.
I know weapon or armor smooth, a jeweler, and a scribe. Who the hell am I gonna
I don't want to risk it.
Not even for a biscuit?
Not at this
Also,
point.
you rune like 2 squares.
Still, I know what I'm like when I stress. Like when I tried Volkath and fucked it up because I got stressed.
Honestly,
And then the second time I got less stressed and actually did it okay, but didn't beat it yet. I'm going to go back and do it again at some point.
honestly, doing Vorkath is actually
Tom, did you
really
tell him
simple.
about Enter the
You just have to
Abyss?
think of it as like in blocks of 6 attacks.
We took two main accounts to help my character get through Enter the Abyss, so I didn't die. We had them defeat. We beat off all the skeletons so we could go and talk to them at the start of the quest. Without having anything attack us.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That has a death box.
It was a big brain move in my opinion.
We men in blacked that shit.
We legit made it so we couldn't lose. The prayer XP is going to be lovely. Level 9 prayer to start off with is going to be not really anything super good.
I was in PK gear, so I was super threatening.
Very scary, actually.
Yeah, and there's also that one. Fuck. Okay.
We're going to have Mystic Will, so we can do the main 4 at the start. And Thick Skin, obviously.
I had a Berserker helm and no melee switch.
She was a genius.
Oh, that was really easy. Okay.
I didn't even have food, LMAO.
I at least brought food.
No, I should probably get that.
Why is Nigel such a fucking Chad?
That's one. Does our
Hydrate, you bastard!
Shit, I don't get a drink now. Sorry, Lily. Gotta walk to Draenor first. Let's just do the rest of this quest and then I can grab a drink.
Maybe Lily said, Wilt, did he tell you how many times we've died?
3. Says it in my title. He's read that.
Oh.
I updated it once Leo died. Dragon Impling! Oh, you bastard!
think I found a crash spot in Guild Wars. Yeah, please don't attack me.
I got an ad.
Thank you, Griffin.
And it's,
I thought I was subbed.
you're not anymore. I'll gift you one when I get paid. Deal?
Nah.
Why not?
Fine.
Yeah, but no more ads. And I get the money back anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, it's my channel. I get like half of it back straight away anyway. I don't really care about losing £1.50.
I mean, I knew that.
It's £1.50 that I would lose. That's nothing. I can literally go outside and pick it up off the floor if I can find it.
No, that would have been a really good run.
Back to Lumbridge, can do the set.
Wilt, have you ever done a group iron?
Just begging him to be group iron.
Boom. 32 seconds out of 35. Let's.
One moment, guys. Put myself somewhere safe.
Let's go. And I can do. Where's the other Griffin? Welcome back. I am racing in Guild Wars.
Oh, nice. I'm going to finish off this quest, probably sleep, mainly because I've just realised the time. It's now 3 o'clock in the morning. I kind of want to see if there's any quick skill levels I can get, though, first. Like, anything I'm super close to. Probably farming. Could probably do the Faldo one patch that I've got, see if I've done it. Just get 1 level in farming, just make sure I boost as much as I can. And maybe Herbalo if I've got anything to clean. I don't think I do, though. I don't think there's any pots I can make yet. So I don't have any water vials either. We're going to have to do crafting for those. To get them in mass quantity. Lily. Although you have strength potions. If you could combine you and Leo's, then I'd get a spare one. But I could only do a strength potion, Tarman and limp work, but I don't have any limp work because we haven't grown any yet. They're actually really important for us.
Yeah.
I'm going to refund your hydrate, Lily. I'm sorry. I'm going to be going straight to bed after I hand this in.
Level up completed.
Hey, level 9 prayer. I actually only need one set of bones. I might have that. In bank storage. Do I open up all my crates now it's the end of stream? I say yes. Get a nice start off to a bunch of resources. Doing all 800 in one go is going to kill me.
Wait, 800 crates. Oh, you're talking about an
Winter Toss. So I'm just going to do a collection of them. Oh yeah. Paramons, money, dynamite, mahogany, banana tree, burnt pages, Highlanders, antidotes.
This is so much. Okay, now I need a mastery one.
Oh, Pyromancer Gob!
Nice.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, your first piece. Let's go.
That's more pieces than I have on my main.
I think I have like
That's
I think I'm
fucking
missing like
cool.
2 pieces.
Lily, how do you feel?
Maybe Lily said,
I'm falling
"I'm
asleep.
falling
Okay, get
asleep
some
right
rest.
now. I'm dead inside."
Level up completed.
Level up completed.
PM me when you have the runes for infinity boots.
I'll do that in the morning.
One thing I find really cool about Guild Wars is like, okay, you can literally get max rank without killing anything and just exploring, which I find really fun.
Same in RuneScape.
Yes, but it'd be very difficult and
Quadruple
extremely
A.
time consuming.
Why?
about getting max
Stop,
level
Lily.
rank
I'm gonna mute Bob.
at a reasonable time.
Guild Wars is fine.
Level up completed.
Level 5
Yeah.
cooking.
But yeah, I think that if you just did exploration, I think the fastest time is getting to level 80 in 8 hours. Just through exploration.
Guild Wars this.
Which
Guild
is
Wars
pretty
that.
good. I think it's actually one of the faster methods.
Level up
I
completed.
can't believe I got the first
Exploration
Pyromancer
this.
thing for the world.
World versus world that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Lily just roasting you.
Level up completed.
7 cooking.
I think I have
Early game Guild
two-
Wars is brutal.
Level up completed.
Yeah, I had friends who wanted me to get into it, and I just never could because of the early game. He says this as a RuneScape player.
That one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 6.
Don't forget to pick up the free mind rune from the Lumbridge Castle. Don't want to waste the XP.
Technically, I have 5 more, well, 8 more courses to do, but only have access to 6 of them.
Level up completed.
Hell yeah, level 9 cooking. Right, I'm 255. Am I higher than Leo now? So when I wake up, it gives me something to do. Yes, technically I am. Is there anything I could do for a quick level? Just so I can
Yes.
kind of start this.
I know how you can get 28 levels very fast.
How?
Knight Sword.
You know what I could do actually? Get 18 levels very quickly.
Hmm.
You know what I'm thinking about, Lily? Varrock time.
Oh yeah, museum.
Yeah. I think he's already done it as well. No, he's just got 9. Yes, he has. He's got 9 Slayer. I thought you got 9 Slayer and 9 Hunter. How did you get 9 Slayer just on its own? He hasn't done any Slayer yet. There's no way he has because he's got the not got the combat.
Ooh, cool. That's a good one. I'm not gonna do the Desolation one. I'm gonna do the Vappy ones.
Unless he did the mini quest for. He wouldn't have done mini quest for that, would he? He wouldn't have started the recipe for disaster dwarf subquest. There's no way he could have done that. And he's not done porcelain. How did you do that? The General's Shadow would get you 2 the K.
Maybe Lily said, what?
How has he only got 9k Slayer, level 9 Slayer, but not level 9 Hunter?
Magic?
What do you mean?
He has level 9 Slayer,
What's
but
his hunter?
Didn't
One.
do the rock.
and 10 HP. He hasn't attacked a thing yet.
Lamps? I don't know.
That's a waste of a lamp. He has exactly 1000 experience in Hunter. But he can't have got it from the Natural History Museum subquest because that gives you 9 Hunter as well. So he must have got it from Porcelain Interest, but he doesn't have the combat. He hasn't killed any. There's no requirement to kill anything. No, there is a Sour Hog, level 37.
You have to do that at the very end.
Yeah,
you
but you wouldn't have got the XP. Unless you use Client of Corrend twice. Put it on Slayer.
Maybe Lily said, maybe he recoiled it.
I want to know which one he's done. What's he done? Sneaky bugger.
Oh, dang it.
I'm actually going to log in on my phone and get more thieving while I'm in bed. Because I'm not going to sleep for about half an hour. I never can sleep when I get into bed for like over an hour, no matter what I do.
Probably dwarf subquest.
He can't have, because you'd had to start Recipe for Disaster, which you can't start yet.
You only need 10 cooking for RFD.
Yeah, but to do the dwarf part, you have to kill an ice fiend and have completed fishing contest. Which he's not got the levels for. Well, he does the level for the fishing subquest. But the XP he would have put him higher. A lot higher.
Is his XP right above the base level?
For which one? Fishing, he's got 13. Hunter, he's got exactly 1k.
I mean combat.
Combat, no. He's not hit a single thing yet. I've got more health XP than he does.
You killed a bear.
Yeah, exactly. He hasn't killed a thing.
Maybe he did 1 horsepower of damage.
You'd still get XP for that in HP. I've already checked that, because that's how I got mine. I'm very confused.
Yeah, but not a full level.
No, but he's not got a single piece of XP.
What's the account?
Prof Jungle. We could check with that.
Leo?
Yes. No, he doesn't use the Wiki Sync plugin. We're gonna have to do 3 for each one. Shit. Man's confused me. How's he done that? He wouldn't have got it from anything else. I want to know how he's done it. Maybe he has done Dwarf, but he hasn't done the quest for it. I know he hasn't done the quest for it because he doesn't have the XP. Unless he nulled the XP. Unless he is doing Hunter somehow. He must have done Client Occurrence. It's the only one that makes sense. It's exactly 1,000.
Maybe Lily said, ISTG if Leo used it on Slayer.
What do you mean by STG? What is it? Okay.
Swear to God.
He must have.
Why not agility?
To be fair, I use mine on Herblore.
But Herblore is hard for us.
Yeah, that's why I used it on Herblore.
Early Slayer is free.
Yeah. I'm not doing any combat unless it's on a Slayer task, or I have to for a quest.
Yeah, same.
I don't see the point. If I want to do a boss, I'll get a Slayer task.
Maybe with a bit of Afking crabs in there.
Not even that. I'll actively Slayer, because I can do Slayer twice. I can AFK on my main and watch the hardcore status disappear from my life.
Well, if I'm close to a milestone, Ilda crabs.
Okay. I'm still sticking by the promise, though. If I get anything that is fuck ton of money, I'm going to be just trading it to my main. I do not care. Everyone
Yeah,
else
do
does
that, but don't if it's an actual good item.
it. Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah, of
need.
course. But if it's like a fucking clue thing that we don't need.
Yeah, clue items are fine. But not like RM robe
Oh,
top.
that's nice.
No, unless I get many of them, because we can just repair one, which we will need the smithing level for. We have to buy it, and it's a lot of money to buy.
Yeah, dupes are fine to sell. We have Bob.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
How much was it per hour again?
Level up completed.
Which thing?
Ooh, Joker is really cheap.
Cost is our smithing level.
330k every 15 hours.
Yeah. But our smithing level.
At NPC.
What should I do? Finish out my Revenant last 18 levels through crafting, or work on my Mesmer, which is level 21, but I could probably get it up to like level 50 out of 80 tonight pretty quickly.
Mesmer then.
The other one is maxing it.
Anyway, I'm gonna end stream. Goodbye, guys.